Hello everyone and welcome to today's video. I'm going to be taking a look at some custom figures that I have had a go at making but I've also bought. So straight off we've got this amazing Rose Tyler figure. This figure was on eBay. Forgive me, I forgot who I bought it off. An incredible figure. I don't know what they've used for it. I feel like they've used a Jabe figure from series 1. The hair from either, I don't know, I actually thought it was Astrid Pep when I first seen it, but I think this is a really nice figure. You know, in the parallel universe, did Rose finally marry the Doctor? What is Rose getting up to? Has she had a life yet? Anyway, this I feel like could be displayed really well next to my Time Lord Victorious Doctor. So yeah, I really like this. I think it's beautiful, and the dress, I get Princess Diana vibes from it. I really do. Like, she kind of looks a bit like Princess Diana. Next up, we've got an Ice Warrior that I made using a David Tennant figure, some blue tack, where you can see I've tried to score the reptilian patterning on the chest and arms and around the body. The head spare in a bundle that I bought off eBay from the last video. This came with the first Doctor, second Doctor, and the Cyberman head. Just to go on my partner's second Doctor shelf, just super glued it all together, and now my partner's got a very easy Ice Warrior figure. Okay, so this one is an old one that I forgot to put in a video, but I've just stumbled across it. An easy one to include in your unit figures. I used a Captain Jack figure for the base figure, and I had a spare Ian Cutter figure head at the time. I have a go making a sort of soldier from the Remembrance of the Daleks, and then it regenerated into the Jamie McCrimmon figure, which is another one that I gave to my partner that I had to go making, and then did the tartan. Feel free to check out some of the videos from last year because that is included in that one. Very simple figure to make and quite a lot of fun. The next figure is based off, again, it's a modern series Eternal Dalek, but not so eternal because it's been defeated by a anti-tech rocket, and maybe like it's got in a scrap with some other Daleks, Dalek timeline, you know, it's like tried to be a bit too smart, and then it's just had its arse handed to it. So this was basically modelled off the destroyed Remembrance of the Daleks, Renegade Dalek, which we see in Tortoise Lane. So next up, here we can see there is a I wonder what it could be. Okay. It looks like it's a bought custom from eBay. Very cool. And it is, ta-da! It is Sacha Dhawan from the Jodie Whittaker era. And this master that we're aware of, I don't know if he has regenerated since, but this master was last seen during The Power of the Doctor. But this figure's base body that I can see of is a David Tennant in tuxedo. I did try making this figure in an earlier video of a David Tennant, but I didn't really have the skills to do that, so I just kind of used the base figure of a David Tennant, tried to sculpt upon a bow tie. It looked a bit shit, so it's nice to have like an actual figure that I could always take the joints out and put a spiky head David Tennant figurehead onto this body and then just swap the hands over, because I actually have in mind with this figure I'm going to try and make a Sacha Dhawan from either The Power of the Doctor using a Matt Smith figure's body, or potentially use another David Tennant or a 12th Doctor figure's body for the base, and try and do the 12th Doctor, try and do the Master from like his signature outfit that he wears with the purple coat. again, I digress, but I think this is a really good costume, and it comes with this little shrink device thing that he uses, the tissue compression device. So again, I finally have completed, apart from the Steve McQueen master from Big Finish, I have completed my master shelf for the televised Doctors. I think it's just Jeffrey Beavers that I'm missing, but who knows. I really hope that B&M eventually, or Character, do some online exclusive with Sacha Dhawan, because then I can actually just use this figures based body and just put a David Tennant head on. Absolutely love it. And he looks really good next to Jodie Whittaker as well. A really cool figure. It is basically the Destroy Dalek, as I said, but I love the little feature because they're very talented. They've put this like burn fiery, is it like resin? I'm not too sure. Like just a tea light feature. I don't know how they've done the it's really cool. So yeah. Wow. This is my TARDIS that I rejigged a little bit. So I just need to stick some like stars and little sequins, etc. on the back of the cardboard. But as you can see in the light, I've just extended it. I've used like cocktail sticks, just anything I can find around the flat. And the doors that you see here are from a Doctor Who TARDIS money box. I've added the stairs, painted them silver, put some gantries on to look a bit more like how it did in the adventure games and on screen. I've cut round the obvious section on the wall so the actual figures can go up. You can display people looking like Amy's gone upstairs into the TARDIS, which she does in quite a lot of the episodes of Series 5 and the adventure games. So yeah, it's just giving it a bit more 3D and a bit more depth. Obviously it's not amazing, but you know, using whatever bits she can find from old other play sets, and just I think found some bits off the boot sale from like Victorian dolls houses. So you know, that's more of like a little diorama, and as you can see below, I've got a little diorama underneath my table. So yeah, if you enjoyed this video, please stick around. All I'm going to say is there is more McCoy customs to come, and I'm really excited to finish editing that video because I'm collabing with Zoe Cross. She does fantastic custom figures, I think I might have mentioned, but yeah, I've commissioned her to do some, and I'm just itching to get that video edited. I'm just waiting for the new figures to be posted, and then I can jump on with that. So stay tuned if you like classic Doctor Who. And if you just stumbled across the channel, hello, my name's Anthony. I do custom figures. I try to update the channel a lot, but I just love letting my creativity go a little bit wild. So just building these little bits and pieces and just keeping that Doctor Who hype and flair going for the nostalgia and just for the display. So have a good day, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.